Alright guys, today I'll talk about rule number 22, which talks about the visibility of lights. Um, this is a pretty straightforward rule and I really don't have much to say about it except that almost all of this rule, it informs but it does not require, if you notice it. So only the first sentence mentions about requiring something. Otherwise, there is not much about requirement. And the first sentence refers to navigation lights be as bright as the technical specifications of Annex 1. Rule 22 does not say that navigation lights shall be visible at the distances given. If a navigation light meets the minimum Annex 1 intensity requirement but is no brighter than required, and if the visibility is good, then that navigation light could first be seen at the distance given in Rule 22. Now, keeping those conditions in mind, the list of minimum ranges gives you a good idea of the relative performances of navigation lights. You will know, for example, that the master light can be seen long before the side lights appear. How far away a navigation light will project varies greatly. A light may be twice as bright as required and therefore could be seen further away. A light is more visible on a clear dark night in mid-ocean than on a muggy night near a big city. So the distances given by Rule 22 are actually based on somewhat arbitrarily chosen value for atmospheric light transmissivity, one that represents good visibility. The mathematical formula used to determine visibility in nautical miles from the laboratory measured light intensity is actually included in Annex 1. However, for you guys who are going for orals examination, you only have to remember at what distances these lights can be seen, because sometimes you may be given a situation based on the rules of the road where you are supposed to be taking action, and that situation could be based at night where you are expected to see the navigation light of other vessel, getting an idea of the aspect and then deciding to take action. At that point of time, you have to be aware that you may not be able to see the navigation light of the other vessel before the prescribed distances as given in rule number 22. So before that you will not be in a position to probably take action. Of course, at sea, due to the curvature of the earth or due to the visibility and the intensity of the light, you of course sometimes get to see the navigation light much earlier than the distances prescribed in rule number 22. So straightforward rule, guys. Just remember these distances depending on the kind of vessels you are sailing on. Most of you must be sailing on vessels of more than 50 meters if you are on commercial vessels, and those are the distances you have to be mindful of. Pretty straightforward. Bye for now.